Oh, hi.
Oh.
So we're gonna hunker down between systems again. It's just starting to build now.
You're coming too. Join us as we grow from a building channel to a sailing channel.
One day we'll be floating in the tropics and I'll be drinking a margarita.
Our heading is set south, and our home-built boat is getting us there. Can't wait to show you guys. We're Salt and Tar, and this is our life. We're happy to share, and thanks for watching. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I wouldn't really say it's like warm yet, but it's warmer.
Yeah. Warm enough to take a bucket shower before the wind picks up.
Yeah.
And we're running really low on fresh water at the moment, so it is salt water bucket shower, and it's supposed to get pretty windy a little bit later, so we're here for probably at least 2 days before we take off to Bahia Santa Maria and then Campo. Woo. I'm gonna do my hair first and then my body. Okay, water me.
Oh. In the face. It's bigger, eh?
It's amazing. Oh. I'm really digging this spot. We're the only boat anchored here. A couple pangas pass by, and that's about it.
Woo! Yeah.
Woo.
It's nice.
And the water has changed one shade more. We're getting there.
Yeah. It's like every 100 miles, it's like a slightly lighter shade of blue. Oh, she's tangly. Now for the reveal.
Oh, yes. We dropped the hook just as the sun was setting last night and promptly fell asleep. We've got some stronger wind we're going to let pass before we keep making our way south to then explore the Sea of Cortez for probably the rest of the year. We're looking forward to day hopping and gunk-holing, taking it slow and relaxing into our rediscovered cruising life. We tackle the dishes and fix lunch while we wait for better weather to make our next overnight passage.
Look at you being a girl. Tucked in this nice, pleasant Anchorage. Super pretty, really calm ride. And but it was perfect timing, you know, in between systems again, because it's supposed to be really nasty and snotty out there. It's just starting to build now, and we got 16.5, 15. Still riding on the spare anchor gear. So we've got 7-to-1 right now, just with the possible anticipation that it could get windier, but it's really nice and calm down here. It's like the only thing that kind of tells you that it's getting windier is hearing the anchor rode against the bob stage, just dong, like as the boat kind of sways back and forth. So we're gonna hunker down and wait out the next couple days, the next couple blows, and then talk about our next leg.
The wind truly arrived as night fell. A moonless night, bringing a huge tidal change, opposing the wind direction and stacking up short, steep waves, bouncing us relentlessly. So much for
another
sleep, huh?
Yeah. Yet another night shit sleep because of shit weather.
Be able to hear any of this. We bounced into tomorrow, where it stayed with us all day, blowing northeast from the sea, building an uncomfortable fetch across the bay. Our beautiful Anchorage had soured. The wind speedy thing said it was 57 degrees.
Balls.
I know. Nearing the Tropic of Cancer, it felt unusual to still be this cold. Less than 300 miles from latitude 23, we are so close and yet still so far away from the tropics. I heard someone say once, sailors have the worst weather-induced bipolar, and I couldn't agree more. We are just rocking and rolling. We had a beautiful day yesterday, but this is not going to be a restful day for our 140-mile next leg that we're going to start tomorrow. It's breezy out there. We left ahead of schedule as soon as things calmed down. Our anchor setup is a bit of a mishmash currently. First we pull up the nylon road, then we get a 40-foot break where the 3/8 section fits into the windlass, and then hand over hand again to get the two 20-foot lengths of 5/16 on deck. Cherry on top, our 45-pound baby Bruce. So we just want to like parallel the point to make sure that we avoid. It's somewhere over there.
I was just gonna go like that way for a while.
We have two shoals to be aware of on our way out. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We've yet to recover Big Bruce, but we have some hopeful leads. We may be reunited one day, but we plan on finding some replacement chain, hopefully in La Paz when we get there. We are underway. We both wish that we were a little more rested, but we are also very excited to make it almost another 150 miles south. And our weather looks primo. We're definitely gonna set in a reef around sunset because there might be like a little kind of puff of 20 knots somewhere like in the middle of our journey. So we definitely don't want that to come and sneak up on us in the middle of the night like it usually likes to do. Just 30 minutes in, and the engine was no longer needed.
Woohoo! Good girl.
Alright, now we need to tidy this deck up, because damn, it's a disaster after yesterday.
Lines.
Nice, it's like the perfect balance of staying nice and comfortable and making good speed. Because of course I could shake out all the reefs and we could go full sail and be blasting along. But it wouldn't be as comfortable. I like being comfortable at sea.
Yeah.
I'm a lazy sailor. Today this is like perfect sailing.
This is perfect.
The ocean is like, you know, yeah, there's a little wind chop, but I mean, that's totally fine. But like this is the first time since Ensenada that we've seen under an 8-foot swell, and it just feels flat.
Yeah.
It feels so flat. I think it was down to like 6 something.
Yeah, it was 6 was the highest I saw.
6 something.
Yeah, so it's like all 5 something
swells
really.
down to 6 feet, 5 feet, something like that, and I mean, it just feels like we're swimming, or it just feels like we're sailing in a swimming pool.
Of course, as we're talking about the swell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, I'm really glad we left earlier.
Yeah.
Because it's super nice out here, but back in our Anchorage, we'd be bouncing around again.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be shit back in the Anchorage. Well, this is a great way to kick off the trip, doing, you know, consistently well over 5 knots, pointed in the right direction. Boat's doing what she does best, flying along on a beam reach. Well, flying, but again, I could shake the reefs out and I'm sure we'd be doing 7 knots, but you know, we're doing 5.5, you know, close to 6, and the boat is just so nice, which is good because I'm still like, I still feel myself like struggling to keep my eyes open. We got Charles Vane back there kicking ass, taking names.
Yeah, this feels pretty special right now. We have all sails up, which probably hasn't, I don't even know the last time we were able to put all of the sails up. I mean, they're not all full. We've got double reef in the main, single reef in the mizzen, but
it was probably
yeah.
Avila,
yeah.
Just going for a fun day sail.
5.7. Which is what was forecasted, so we're gonna shake out both reefs in the main. We got a full mizzen, so we're about to go full sail.
No, I'm shaking out one reef in the main.
Oh, Garrett says one reef in the main.
Garrett's still teaching me the ropes. I've always been a hands-on learner, And sailing requires both hands, feet, hips, legs, and even gravity. This is my first reefing lesson as we shake out one and tuck in another.
Having trouble, wait till the wind of the boat takes a little pressure off the sail. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Shaking out the single reef in the mizzen and one reef in the main. We've gained almost a knot of speed.
It'll be nice to, you know, squeeze the speed out while we can, while we got this perfect beam reach and flat seas and sun. It's easier to do all the, you know, reefing, unreefing, trimming, all that stuff in the daylight rather than at 3 a.m. when it's pitch black, freezing cold, and you're tired.
We're starting to gain some more moon, but yesterday was a totally new moon. I looked it up and it said 0.1% luminosity. And we never officially said our name decision on the wind vane, but we've gone with Charles Vane, which if anybody has watched the show Black Sails, he's a pretty epic character and very, very dreamy.
This season being one long sea trial, we've learned a lot and we've started a list of improvements and enhancements.
Yeah, keep going.
Like some more wenches would be nice.
Alright, that's good. Need like a downhaul on the mizzen because it's so small. Like, it doesn't have enough weight.
To keep it from curling.
Just the luck's a
little loose.
yeah.
Just got a little leftover dinner mixed up with some eggs and cilantro, and now we got breakfast.
Our propane tanks are mounted on the davits, and we always shut the stove off at the source and let the flame burn out.
Voila!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sailing Red Aviva is slowly reviving us, one knot at a time.
Covering my hair because it's so dirty. It's bucket time.
You look like a hobo.
Dressed like a hobo. It's distracting.
I know you're working. I'm so sorry.
Come on. Seriously. Come on, what? Who is that?
It's the old ball and chain.
Wow. Now you look like a real old surfer. They all kind of got ponytails.
Shot it. It's looking pretty gnarly, fucking tubular out there right now, bro. Maybe I'll go paddle out, have a sesh.
Sesh. Surf sesh. What are you doing?
It's looking pretty good. That's what they do.
Forget what that thing's called. Speedy doohickey. The wind speedy thing. Our wind indicator reader.
Anemometer.
And now all I have to do to dry them, stick them out. Do you need anything? Water or a cookie?
I don't know. Maybe some like youth and vitality back.
Oh, well, that's gonna do with the.
Huh?
There we go. Didn't want the big, fuzzy, the dead cat right in my face.
Just wait till we can do this. You can be in your bikini. I can be in my Speedo.
Oh, you just gave me chills. That sounds so good. Especially you in a Speedo. I'm looking forward to that.
Bust out my leopard print banana hammock.
That one's my favorite.
I like the one that's like an elephant.
Oh yeah, that one's adorable.
Yeah,
with the ears.
Ears in the trunk.
Yeah. Clickbait coming to you soon.